it is Ivor back again for a new video, and we are in new venue, okay? So this is probably going to be place where most videos take place from now on. And one more other little news. So today, 2 videos come up on Sunday today, and none on Wednesday because I will be on travel, which I will probably tell you about later on. So 2 videos Sunday, no videos Wednesday, and then next week getting back to regular schedule. Okay, so today I am talking about my trek up the first mountain of the Rocky Mountains and getting survival guide, which I talked about in my Pacific Ocean voyage. That is in the last video. If you have not seen it, go look at it now. Okay, so I was climbing first peak. That's not true. You can't climb peak because it was already the top of mountain. I was climbing first mountain, and when I got to peak, there were like 4 or 5 teepees, and they were like on fire, right? And then they're little children, and they said, "Oh, hello, hello," and I said, "Hello, children, what is the problem?" And I knew what the problem was because I could see the fire and I am not blind. But I asked them anyway. They said, "The village is on fire." And I said, "Well, where are your parents?" And they said, "Well, we don't have parents, only the chief." And I said, "Where is the chief?" And they said, "He is crying down by the river bottom." And then I said, "Okay, just calm down now. Ivor is here, okay?" So I ran down to Chief at the river bottom, and he was crying like in a little cross-legged, and he was just crying in a little pile, okay? And he cried a lot, like he made big pool around him. Now I think about it, and pool probably was the river bottom, not tears. But that is not matter right now, okay? So I said, "Chief, what is your name?" That is first question I ask when there is fire, usually, okay? And he said, "I am Chief Rhyanin." Okay? And that was terrible accent, but it's okay because I am Russian and I can only do Russian accent. So I said, "Okay, Chief Rhyanin, why are you crying at the river bottom?" And he said, "I am scared of the fires." And I said, "Okay, well, first of all, you should not be scared of fires because it is kind of needed for you to survive. And there are like children up there, which I assume you're kind of in charge of, right?" And I said, "Okay, well, I am going to help you this time, but you're going to need to like face your fear. Not do that because it will burn your face, not literally, but figuratively, face your fear." Okay, so I said, "Do you have like hollow something that I can use to fill with water?" And he didn't. So I pulled out little teacup that I always carry with me, right? And I said, "Okay, we will have to use this." And after like 40 trips of going up and down the hill with the teacups, all of the teepees were burned down. That is end of story. No, I'm not kidding. I am kidding. I'm not kidding. So that is not true. We put out fire, and the chief said, "Thank you, Ivor. You have done good job for a village." And he handed me old beaten up survival guide, right? And he said, "Here is survival guide. I would like to give you this," but before he gave it to me, he tore out page, okay? And then he wasn't wanting me to see this page, but I got a sneak peek at it while he was tearing it out. And I realized it was his exercise routine page, and he had like sit-ups and toe touches and other embarrassing like exercise stuff, right? I guess he wanted to keep it or didn't want me to see it or something like that. And he said, "Use this only in emergency." And I said, "Okay, I will use it only in emergency." And he said, "I also give you these rocks." And he gave me these magnetic rocks, and I accepted them, and he said that they have power if you do not like like mess with them. Now, as you can see, I've already broken what he said because I'm messing with them a lot. But it's okay because they still give me power because I have not died yet in my all adventures, okay? So I said, well, thank you, and you should probably get like sub-chief or something to take care of the children when you are crying, okay? And he said, I will look into it on like Craigslist or Kijiji or something. And I said, okay, and I kind of rolled, somersaulted down the other side of the mountain. So that is going to be end of story today. And I would just like to gift all viewers this rock. Like, you can't take it through screen, but I just gift it to you, and you can pretend you have it, and it will be great. And, new video, not Wednesday this time, because 2 today, none on Wednesday, and then next week back to regular time. Please do the liking and the sharing and the commenting and the subscribing. I came up with 4 that time. Last time I only did 3. So we are improving with the rant at the end of the video. And that is all I have to say for myself. Oh wait! I almost forgot inspirational message. Inspirational message for this story is always be brave even if man in charge of many children is not brave. Okay, thank you everybody, I see you again.